Hey folks, you got the Hell Deep Digger here, and I'd like to introduce you to my all-purpose and safe Mojo Mist, a powerful cleaner that tackles tough buildup on old coins and relics. I'll tell you, when you're out there metal detecting and you dig that once-in-a-lifetime find, you owe it to yourself to be using the best and safest cleaner out there. Don't be fooled. Hell Deep's own Mojo Mist is safe on all surfaces and will not affect or alter the value of any potential find. So take it from the Hell Deep Digger, because you never know what you're going to find. Hell Deep's own Mojo Mist.
How deep are you going down today, baby?
Hell deep.
Okay, my next find was this penny. Actually, I was getting a mixed signal, and it was hitting like 65 through 78, and it was just a, I dug about 4 or 5 inches, and I got this penny. And so, of course, you always got to check your hole. And so here's the hole, and it's quite muddy. But if you look at, there's something right there. And I don't even know what that is. It looks like some type of metal comb or something. I looked at it a little bit. It's actually pretty cool looking. It could be silver. I'm not exactly sure. I'm going to leave it in there. I'm going to be as careful as I can. And we'll take a look at it during the wrap up. Again, I'm not exactly sure what that is. It does look like there's some staining. It looks like it could be a comb or maybe a cosmetic compact of some type. But I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm not going to mess it up. It could be silver. It could be valuable. So, all right, there you have it. On to the next one. We'll take a look at this during the wrap up when I clean it all up. And we're going to go ahead and just get a little bit closer in depth. I've cleaned it up. This is how I found it, basically. I didn't use any harsh chemicals on it, and word to the wise, if you ever do find something and you don't know a whole lot about it, always consider it as valuable. So the cleaning, if you are going to do any cleaning at all, is going to be with warm water and dishwash soap, and that's all I recommend. A little brush, a little a shining cloth, and that's all I used on this. So once again, this is that metal object, and if there's any guesses out there before I actually reveal what it is, it actually took me some research. I'm going to go ahead and turn it around. Look at that. Alright, so if anyone guessed that this is an old 1920s, 1930s coin purse, it's metal, spring-loaded, and I'll go ahead and turn it to where it's forward facing, and you can see the 3 departments right now. One for dimes, one for nickels, and one for quarters. And there you can see it. Let me see if I can get a little bit closer shot. Alright, and so that would just open, and then you would go ahead and put 3 to 4 dimes, nickels, and quarters. Of course, change back then had a lot more value than our current coin currency has. I mean, you could do all sorts of things with just 1 dime, with 10 cents. 1928, 1929, right before the Depression, and of course during the Depression is generally when these were carried. And you could carry up to 4 quarters and 4 nickels, and about 5 dimes. And you'd be set for pretty much 3 to 4 days. I'll go ahead and open it up a little bit more. Isn't that something else? Now, the material is called nickel silver, which isn't actually silver at all. And it's actually a nickel, a high-grade nickel. And they called it nickel silver because it shined up and looked like silver, even though there's no any silver content in it whatsoever. Again, here you can see the different compartments, and you know, it's actually spring loaded. So you know, you can get 1, 2, 3. I fitted up to 4 dimes, 4 nickels, and 3/4 just to test it. Now, when I found it, it did not have any currency in it. It was just caked with mud, as the footage shows. So again, pretty neat. And here you can tell, you know, that this is just, it's spring loaded. All right. See if you can see that. See, that pushes down, that's got a spring on it, and it still works. There we go. And that's about the size of it compared to a pin. So really cool. Again, you know, people used to wear this around their neck or put in their purse, and here you can tell there's a little hook there for a chain. And again, this was, you know, put on the neck and worn as a necklace. And here's the actual close-up. Again, generally worn for you know, fair monies and emergencies mostly. Quite popular during the Depression years. The 1928 metallic coin purse, sometimes referred to as an auto purse, because these were basically automatic. You would press on them, and whatever denomination of coin you wanted, you could dispense. And then of course it folded back and locked right here. Unfortunately, the locking mechanism is not working currently. I'm trying to think that if I could find somebody to fix it, or just keep it as is. So there you have it, another cool find from the Hell Deep Digger. Just remember, you never know what you're gonna find. Thanks for watching my videos, and please subscribe. 2 thumbs up. Hey folks, check this out. My next find is a penny, but take a close look at this. It looks like it's painted and it's got a date, and no doubt about it, because I've been involved with a few of these club hunts. This is a leftover penny from a metal detecting club hunt, and from the looks of things, it was 2 years ago, 12/14. And on the other side, I already picked it up. It's got some scribble. Generally, what metal detecting clubs will do is they'll have a hunt. They'll sponsor a hunt. It's depending on how big and prestigious the club is, anywhere between a $10 and $100 entry fee, and you have at it. And some of these pennies have information, and if you find them, you turn them into the booth, and whatever's written on the penny means something. So there you have it, a painted penny with dates on it from a prior club hunt. Cool. All right, on to the next one.
He's a hell deep digger, yeah.
How deep are you going down today, baby?
Hell deep.